Hey folks, the Fragrant Lawyer here. I'm a lawyer by profession, but a fragrance aficionado by passion. Folks, today I'm going to be talking to you about Joe Milano's Game of Spades. This is Wildcard. Now, they sent me this fragrance along with another one. This is my favorite out of the two they sent, and this is the one I'm going to talk to you about today. Game of Spades, I think, is a very interesting concept. They've got fragrances that sort of represent, a full house, wild card, king of spades, ace of spades, things like that. So I think it's a very interesting concept. It's not gimmicky. These are good fragrances. Many people say, and I can see why, that there's some copying of other niche fragrances that are out there, but I don't think any of them are exact, and same with this one, and I'll let you know, my thoughts about what it is similar to. But I think the Game of Spades collection of Joe Milano, it really stands on its own. This fragrance here, price point, you're probably anywhere between $100 to $200. I mean, wherever you get it, you can probably get some deals on it, but it's great price point. So take a look first at the presentation. I hope you can see this. This says luxury collection on the back. It's quite velvety. It's one of those boxes that you're going to want to keep on your display. Let's open it up. Check it out. Look how it sits. I love it. Part of the whole ambiance of fragrances, it's the smell, of course, it's the bottle, but it's the packaging as well. And check out, I love this packaging. And we'll pull it out. Again, I'm going to put this aside, but look, check it. Just a cool looking bottle, right? For a box. Bottle is cool, actually. Check it out. Very cool. This fragrance is for both men and women, so I want to make that clear. But check out, it says it right on here, Game of Spades, Wildcard. It's also, the spade is on the cap as well. Okay, I've worn this over the past week, and I've been really enjoying it. So I'm going to spray it. I'm going to talk to you about the notes, and I'm going to talk to you about the versatility. Okay, notes here, you start out with some bitter almond. There's saffron as well, and it gets into sort of simple middle notes. You've got Egyptian jasmine, and you have cedar. Base notes of ambergris, making it very fresh. You've got some woody notes and some musk as well. There are some comparisons and familiarity to Lafayette by Bond Number 9. Okay, there's no question in my mind there are some similarities. I do feel that Lafayette, though, gets more into almost, not a gourmand, but much more of sort of a vanilla element at the end. And I do find this one just lasts. I think it actually lasts longer than Lafayette. It is good quality. Look at that sprayer, right? And my room here is going to smell like this probably for the next week. So not a full clone, but some similarities to Bond Number 9's Lafayette, but it does stand out on its own. The dominant notes for me, I do get the musk in here as well. The saffron is always present, but the ambergris is quite prevalent as well, and it gives it a really pleasing nature to it. There's a sweetness to this fragrance that gets compliments. Okay, versatility. I look at this as a bit of an evening fragrance because of that. I think the sweetness, that maybe it's the jasmine that's getting in there now, but I look at it. Is it summer? Sure, but I would wear this all year round. I think it's very versatile, but I think it is a romantic, alluring date night type of fragrance as opposed to, everyday office wear. Would I wear this in my office? I probably not so much, although I tend to not feel in the norm sometimes. I spray whatever I feel in the mornings, but probably this would be evenings. Today when I'm filming, we're going out for dinner, the family with another couple, and it's actually a beautiful fish place. We're gonna have some nice oysters and that. But I want to dress up and I want to smell good. I'll probably wear this one because it just gets compliments. Lafayette goes in one direction. I think it hits the vanilla a lot. This it's very smooth. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but I really, really like this fragrance, Wildcard. It is a compliment getter. Now, if you overspray, I would, this one, 2-3 sprays. it just lasts. And if you start putting, you know, I see sometimes in the videos people going all over the place, you're going to choke people out and you're not going to have a very pleasant experience, because it is a very powerful fragrance. It's a sexy fragrance for sure. It's alluring. You're going to get compliments, but you spray this one within reason. So versatility. It's versatile in the sense that it's a great evening fragrance. It's not what I would call signature fragrance worthy, where you'd wear it all the time in the day and any vacations, things like that, because of the sort of, it's just sweet, sexy fragrance. Okay, you know, the musk is coming out now, the jasmine. I'm smelling it in my room and here when I'm filming, and I'm really getting that sexiness to this fragrance. I would, you know, mark my word, this is going to become a banger. I mean, this is more recent. I believe it's a 20, yeah, I'm not sure, 23, 22. I'm not sure on this one actually, but it's going to be a banger. Like, it's going to be a cult classic in my prediction on this fragrance. It's not talked about a lot. Game of Spades, Joe Milano's not talked about a lot on TikTok or, you know, in reviews. There's a few of us who have done so. And this one, listen, I wouldn't have, but they sent me the fragrances. I wasn't very familiar with their house, and they contacted me and they sent it to me, and they sent me two. There was another one more citrusy, but this is one that really intrigued me. It got me compliments, right? So I'm very intrigued by it. It's a great looking bottle, great smelling, and I tend to use it. I will use it a lot more, but I will use it in the evenings for me, and not the days as much. Okay, folks, so there you have it. I hope you have enjoyed my review of Wildcard from Joe Milano, their Game of Spades collection. It is not a complete clone of Lafayette from Bond number 9. There are significant differences, okay? This really stands on its own. It's reasonably priced, so it is one that I would give a thumbs up to. So if you've enjoyed my review, I would appreciate a follow, a like, and if you have your own thoughts on this fragrance, please comment if there's any other fragrances from this house, or any other fragrances in general for that matter, that you would like me to review. I'd be happy to do so. Please just put a shout to me there in the comments. Follow us on other social media, Instagram, TikTok as well. Really appreciate that. And I hope, again, you've enjoyed the video. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. The Fragrant Lawyer, out.